Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be making these adorable holiday cards for your friends and family. We are starting off today strong with some watercolor paper. I got mine on Amazon. I really like this particular one for making cards. It is a little bit on the thinner side, so it's easier to fold in half. I will leave a link for that material in the description below. I'm also using this little scraper that I got in the craft section at my local Dollar Tree. So I am starting here with a gray watercolor brush marker. I got this at Michael's. This is the Michael's brand. I later replace these as I use them or they dry out. I've been replacing them with this brand, which I really like because it has a very nice pigment. Either of these will work really nicely for the cards. It just kind of depends on the budget that you're working with. So we're going to start by making the letter C on the top and then doing another letter C below that and a slightly larger letter C below that with our gray watercolor brush pen. Next, I am grabbing the blue, and this is going to be the ice and snow that the snowman is sitting on. And then we're also going to add a few X's, and this will be the snowflakes. You're going to want to grab the brown color now, and we're going to do the snowman's arms, his stick arms. You can do this however you want. They can be sticking up, down, out to the side, however you prefer and want your design to look. Next, I'm grabbing the black watercolor brush marker and I'm going to do the charcoal buttons down the snowman's chest, and then charcoal eyes and a charcoal smile. Next, we're going to grab orange and we're just going to do a straight line out, and we'll blend it to make a carrot shape later with the water. Our snowman's going to be wearing a beanie. I'm going to choose pink for my snowman's beanie color, and we're just going to make the base of the beanie and then add the puff or the pom-pom on top later with our marker to make it look more of an illustration style. So for now, just kind of do like a blob of pink or whatever color that you're choosing to use on the top of your snowman's head. Next, grab the red marker and we're going to give him little mittens. So do a C shape or oval around the end of the stick, along with another long droopy oval that is facing downwards. Now it's time to blend all of the colors together. So you can get either a jar of water and a watercolor paintbrush. Otherwise, if you bought a set of markers from Amazon or from Michael's, it will come with a brush that came with the kit. I lost mine, so I just use this. It works just fine. So whatever you have on hand. I started off by applying a little water to all of the snowflakes that were falling down. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to add some details with our Sharpie, and then we're going to go and blend in the gray C shapes, and we're actually going to extend that blending line all the way around to make a full circle. Now it's time to blend the pink hat. So just blend all of that together, kind of get the gray worked in so it's all one solid color. Next, you can use the flat edge of your paintbrush to blend out the branches that is your snowman's arms. After that, make sure your brush is nice and clean and blend out the icy snow that sits just below your snowman. Once again, you're going to want to make sure your brush is fairly clean so that we can blend out the carrot-shaped nose. I don't know if you can see that, but mine had a little blue in it, so I had to go back and fix it. And I also decided to add just a little red to the carrot nose because I just felt like it was a little bit bright yellow, and I wanted it to be a darker, warmer color. So I just added a little bit of shadow or darker red to the outside edges of the carrot nose. I went to go grab a slightly smaller brush, and this is also a round tip brush. And I'm going to use this on the charcoal buttons and then also the mittens. So I'm going to do the mittens first, and then I'm going to go through and blend out all of the charcoal pieces, his buttons, his mouth, and his eyes. Let your snowman dry completely for at least like 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to go forward with a fine tip Sharpie or a fine tip permanent marker. This is the one that I'm using. I can definitely leave a link for it in the description below. We're going to make some little details. We're going to do some star shapes on where the snowflakes are, and then we're going to outline everything with our Sharpie. So next I'm going to be outlining the mouth and smile, and the carrot nose I'm just going to outline underneath. And now we're going to do the hat. Now the key to the pom-pom on the hat is you're not going to want to draw a full circle, but you're just going to want to draw a bunch of little lines that connect and appear to be a circle, and that will make it will add just a really nice detail to your snowman's hat. This is a really loose outline. You don't want it to necessarily be like you're drawing like you would see in a coloring book. So just make it fun. Try to have kind of a carefree way that you're holding your marker and outlining, you know, some of the important details, but not necessarily doing like a block outline of everything. And there you have your snowman. I hope that you guys like the way your greeting cards turned out. I think I'll be doing a few more different styles of greeting cards as we enter into the holiday season, because there's nothing better than having a crafty Christmas and adding your own unique personal touches to the things that you want to give your friends and family.